So I've been playing my new hardest level, Verdant Landscape, for just over a week, and I've made some decent progress, but this is probably the hardest thing I've ever done. By the way, thank you so much for the support on the previous video. It really means a lot, and it's really motivating for me to want to make as much content as I can this summer. Ever since I revealed the level in that video, I've streamed the level 6 times, and let's take a look at some of the progress that I made. Starting with stream number 1. This was right after I premiered the previous YouTube video, so I had a lot of hype. Hey, your boy is mainless jumping in 2025. Let's go. And I had a pretty good time, but I didn't make that crazy of progress on the first day. The best thing I did was 76 to 100, which was still a new best run. Yeah! Ooh, give me that 76 to 100. Okay. I tried playing the level from 0 for a bit, but I only managed to get 12% from 0. On to day 2, and things immediately started getting better. I got 76 to 100 really quick again, and then right after that, I got 63 to 100, which was the run that I was really hoping to get in order to try and go to my first major goal with the level, which is get it in 3 runs. Yes! No fucking way! No way I just did that, bro. Oh my god. Okay, bro. Just did 63 to 100 after like... But it was also about here that there started to become a major problem that I simply couldn't ignore anymore. The dual ship desync. Ever since 2.2, this level has had a lot of issues due to the physics change. But the one thing that solely remained in the level is that the dual ship at 38% is massively misaligned. If you look at the difference between the top and the bottom icon, there is a very large difference. And this makes the part multiple times harder than it already is, because this dual ship is probably the hardest part in the level, even without the desync. I knew that there existed a fixed version which was allowed by the demon list, but I was debating in my mind whether I wanted to switch to it, because the leaderboard rules state that you're not allowed to no-clip levels even if you beat them on another copy. Really stupid, by the way. But I just didn't really want to go through all the drama and hassle of trying to no-clip the level, which is why I originally stayed on the normal version. But the dual desync here just became too much of a problem, so I decided to switch to the fixed version for now. So after dealing with that problem, I also managed to get 21% from 0. Now moving on to day 3, and the next step I needed in order to get closer to my goal of having it in 3 runs was to either get to the drop from 0, or was to get a run from the drop to my previous run of 63. And it was on stream number 3 that I got 27 to 67%, which was right from the drop and connected the 63 to 100 run. Yes, dude. Okay. Good run. Huge run, bro. Huge run. So now all I had to do was get to the drop from 0, and I was super determined. I put in a lot of attempts, and I only got 22% on this stream. The best! Woohoo! But still, in only 3 days, and I'm already super close to having it in 3 runs. That's honestly super massive for how much harder the hardest this is for me. And now I went to stream number 4, and this is when I simply said that enough was enough. I was getting to the drop today. So I simply said that I would honestly not even practice the last half of the level because I wasn't getting there from 0, surely. So it wasn't even worth to waste my time to practice. And then I just set in order to try and grind attempts from 0. And after a bit of time, I finally got to the drop. No! And I died right away. That symmetrical duel is one of the most consistent parts of the level, and I just completely fumbled. No! I knew I was gonna die right at the fucking drop, man. Oh my god. I knew I was gonna die right at the drop. But thankfully, just a few minutes later, I got another attempt to the drop, and here's how it went. Okay guys, I need you to believe me on this. I hit my mute key on the exact same attempt. I got 40%. I swear I'm not Space UK. I swear I did this legit. Please believe me. Wait, was I muted? How long was I muted for? The fuck? So that means day 4 was very successful, and so now on to stream number 5. Stream number 5 is when I began to mull over the idea of switching back to the original level in order to not have to deal with the leaderboard issues. I had originally done all my practice on the original level, I put in about 12,000 attempts before I even started streaming the level, and all of them were on the normal level. I was definitely able to pass the dual ship somewhat consistently, But it was just, I didn't want to have to worry about dying to the dual ship through the desync from 0. But after a bunch of thinking, I decided once again to switch back to the normal level. I just think dealing with all the leaderboard stuff is not worth it, and even though I might have a bit of struggle with that desync, I think I can still get consistent at it, and getting the 10 stars and orbs at the end once I beat the level is going to be all worth it. As for day 5, I was just trying to get more consistent at all the runs that I've previously done now that I have achieved my goal of getting in 3 runs, and I managed to pick up a 27 to 72 run. Hey, that's a palindrome. But dude, this run was honestly crazy. This is almost 50% of the gameplay, and it goes through basically all of the hardest parts in the level. Yo! Let's go! From 27 to 72. Okay, dude, that's huge. And then I also tried playing from 0. I didn't have too much luck, but I did manage to get 36%, which is my second best. But still no new best here. And finally, the last stream I did of this week, stream number 6, and it was an absolutely terrible session. I made literally 0 progress in any regard. My best run was like set 27 to 62, which is still pretty good, and I'm glad that I can get those runs pretty consistently. But yeah, I was just having no luck at any of the parts. I played from 0 for quite a bit too. I only got to the drop once, but I ended up dying right at the start again. But whenever you're playing a hard level, it's just good to learn how to roll with the bad days and just know that this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my freaking life. So having 1 bad day out of 6 is honestly pretty good. So we're going to keep our heads high, and we're going to look forward to doing more Verdant Landscape in the weeks to come. So to recap, I've been playing Verdant Landscape for 1 week. We've gone in 6 streams, and in those 6 streams, my progress has been 40% from 0, 27 to 72, and 63 to 100. So that means we have Verdant Landscape in 3 runs, and we're going at it. So that's been my week 1 progress update of Verdant Landscape. I'm probably not going to do these every week, but definitely one at the 1 month mark, but not every week. I just wanted to make this one for the first week to really get my thoughts down, because I've never played a horse of this caliber. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you could use some of these mindset tips to help with whatever harvest you're doing. And I'll see you over on Twitch for more Verdant Landscape streams. I hope you can make it. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!